and welcome to my living room. I wanted to talk about memory. It's been very potent and it's still the top of 2024, and I think for many of us there is a lot of reflecting that happens at the beginning of the new year. And I recently did an astrology reading in which memory and the presence of memory and the purpose of memory was really apparent, and it was all over the chart, and it just kept coming up as a theme. And I had written a piece on memory several years ago that I thought you might like. So welcome to my digital salon. This is not an ad, but it could be. Tim Cook, are you listening? Okay, on to memory and philosophy and wisdom and knowledge. Let's do this. So first, a quote from B.K.S. Iyengar. He wrote this in Light on Life, a chapter called Clarity, the Mental Body, Manas. Memory is not a platform from which to review the world. It is a ladder whose rungs we ascend step by step. Only when intelligence consults memory can it get at the information it needs to initiate the transformation it seeks. While mind reacts to memory, intelligence interrogates memory. The Bhagavad Gita says that without memory, intelligence cannot prosper, and so we cannot reach our soul. It is the way we use memory that is crucial, and above all, which element of consciousness conducts the interview. It must be intelligence, with its power to extract the truth, reflect, and act innovatively, overriding even the mulish, recalcitrant ego. So essentially what Iyengar is saying is that our memories are either our liberation or our bondage. He talks about the 5 states of consciousness, and in fact he calls them modifications of consciousness. The others, in addition to memory, our correct knowledge, wrong knowledge or misperception, imagination, fantasy, and sleep. So I'll read to you a bit from the piece. Memory is the what was that intelligence turns into the how we do. It's our own past winking at us, asking us not only to look back, but also to see forward, to use this platform, the holy miracle of consciousness, to become aware of how we might utilize earned knowledge for the purpose of progress. The practice of using memory correctly and more generally, living with awareness of our 5 states of consciousness has the potential to radically alter our lives for the better. This is the practice of not making the same mistake twice. Because while the first time really is a mistake, the second time it's a choice. Remember, the lesson will repeat as necessary in as many situations and throughout as many lifetimes as it takes for you to learn it. We call this karma. So let us begin to transcend this false notion that the past is only in the past. It lives on in our hearts, our minds, our photos, our music, our history books, our internet, our shared consciousness that we contribute to, willingly or unwillingly, purposefully or haphazardly, day in and day out. By using your innate intelligence to interrogate your memory, to cross-examine the collective human memory we call history, You can avoid repeating the same mistakes both yourself and others have made, whether large or small, whether they play out on the world stage or in your living room or on your Facebook. I'll see you next time. Please read the whole piece on Aligned Mag. The link is in my bio and it's also in my stories. Thanks for tuning in. I feel a little bit like Mr. Rogers and like maybe I should just tie my shoes.